EOS, we start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to our analysis in my last video, since the price was within this move, we mentioned we can look for buy. We discussed about the different possibility. One of the options to look for buy, either we buy from here or by having entry above the stop. Whoever get the trade by having entry above the top right now, they should move their stop loss to break even. And we mentioned if we get any buy, this is the target we're looking for. Almost the price reached near to the what we expected, but it couldn't take. Anyway, whoever get the trade, if they want to keep the trade, at least move their stop loss to break even, and we want to see what's the next. And if I move to daily chart, as what we expected, we mentioned we can expect the price to consolidate, and this is what we get. And right now we get the reversal. We want to see whether this is the start of the up move or we can get a bigger correction. Anyway, we move to forward chart, and the only things is one is, based on forward chart, I need to highlight, which even in my last analysis I mentioned, if we want to look for buy, we need to see the breakout of the previous top, which is almost 7. The reason is still we can look for buy, but any buy within this range based on lower time frame, we need to be really careful in case this one tend to flat for one more drop, because technically we have this one and we are not going to look for sell. We're expecting for continuation, but as long as the price haven't broke the previous top, we need to be buy within this range. We need to be really careful. We have been looking for buy since the price was within this move, and this is what we get. Usually we want to buy at the lowest price. Buying at the top of the correction is not really a good idea. It doesn't mean we cannot look for buy. We can look for buy based on lower time frame, but we consider it as a short-term trade. And as long as that's mean what I mean by short term, as long as we get into the profit, we start to manage. And now we want to see whether the price can break 7 or not. Okay. Anyway, whoever get the trade within this move, especially here, they should book some profit. And if they want to keep the trade. And one more thing, as I mentioned, we can look at this one as a flat. How about if we get the sell setup? If we get any sell setup, that means we get the confirmation for the price to drop. We can expect to get a really good trade in terms of the risk and reward, similar to what we had here. That's why when the price was within this move, I mentioned we're looking for buy. As we can, if anyone bought at the lowest price, which we have an opportunity to look for buy, in terms of the risk and reward, they get a really good trade. And similar to what we have here, if we get any opportunity for sell, because we have a flat, but we don't have the confirmation for price to drop yet. In this case, we move to lower time frame, and as we can see, the price broke the previous top. If we refer to the indicators, MACD, we cannot rely on the divergence because it's almost at the top. That means we don't have it. But the other indicators, we have the divergence. What I want to say is that still we're looking for buy, and we want to see the break. Then we remove this one. We don't need it. If we get any buy from now, we can look for buy. But any buy within this range, as long as the price haven't broke the 7, it's a short-term buy. We should have the proper management. We should know we're buying at the top of this correction. All right. And in this case, we don't have any trade setup. We just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share.